What's up with y'all boys and girls too? I ain't forget about y'all, don't worry. It's Trilla. I'm back in this mug, man, and today is the first episode of my new series, The Superstar Process. This is episode 1, which is going to be my content strategy / content schedule. So over these last couple months, I have been just brainstorming content I want to do in preparation for this upcoming moment. I've been very inconsistent with it, but now we're here where I'm being consistent, and I spent the entirety of today finalizing all the thoughts and ideas I've written down into this little journal right here. Now you're probably like, Trilla, oh my god, bro, you know we ain't see what the hell was in them notebooks, bro. Like, how we supposed to know what your plan is? Hey, bro, I got y'all. Don't worry about it. I finalized my thoughts here, so don't ever try to press me again. Nah, I'm playing. Let me chill though. Alright, since y'all obviously couldn't see everything in that notebook, I went ahead and was just generous enough to make this slideshow for y'all, summarizing everything I had in the notebook, just so y'all could be on the same page as me. Let's get it. So first, we have the goals for each and every platform. So I have Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok here. With Instagram, I have 2 accounts, obviously my personal account and then my brand account. So with these accounts, I want to establish brand identity, build trust, fire brand aesthetic, and I also didn't write on here, but I want to build credibility. So moving on to our YouTube. With YouTube, I also have 2 accounts, but I'm going to just focus on my personal brand for right now because I want to make content like the bigger brands like Chanel, Gucci, Louis, Dior, all those brands because I'm a luxury brand, and I think that's going to take some time. So with my YouTube personal brand, I want to build deep connections and a community, document my process, and establish credibility. Now with TikToks, I also have 2 accounts, a personal brand and a brand account. And with these accounts, I want to build brand awareness, fast reach / connection, build connection, and daily connect with people. Now moving on to the type of content for each platform. Starting out with Instagram. With the content for Instagram, I want it to be high quality. Just disclaimer, I want every piece of content I make for every platform to be high quality, but this is especially specific for Instagram. It's kind of like your resume. People go in there to look at stuff, see if they really desire it, they really want it. It's like when you try to look at that girl or that boy and you're like, do I want to mess with her? Do I want to mess with him? Let me go check out their page. Oh yeah, they look fire. Same thing here. So with this, I want high quality photo shoots, it's people content, product shots, all that stuff. Then I want highlights and lowlights. So when I do drop and I win or lose, is successful or not successful, I'm documenting that. People like that stuff, so it just shows transparency and all that. And I also want trailers and short films. So with trailers and short films, I feel like that's like the new wave. Like people are really starting to resonate and like that type of content. It's just takes a lot of time, very difficult to pull off, but it's the type of content that I plan on doing. So on top of that, I want emotional content. I want people to feel a certain type of way when they look at my content. When you look at something on Instagram, when you look at like a celebrity stuff, you're like, ooh, they're swaggy, they're cool. Like I want you to feel that same way with my stuff. I want you to really desire it. You see that piece, like I love that. You see just the lifestyle surrounding the piece, you're like, I need this. Like I really need this. I like this. All that stuff. Last but not least, I'll be showing some behind the scenes stuff. Behind the scenes is something that's going to be reiterated throughout this whole slideshow, but it's very important because people like that stuff. People are very nosy as hell. So if you're able to provide value, they're able to see what you do. They want to be able to copy it or see if it works or not, and then add it to their own stuff. And just the overall point of this Instagram, I want to sell a lifestyle, make people feel inspired, motivated, etc. I want them to desire my brand and better themselves. Now moving on to YouTube, I have 2 YouTube channels. Like I said, I want to focus really on my personal brand, but I went ahead and made content just for both brand pages for when I do make content for my brand page in the future. So for the personal brand, I want to focus on behind the scenes, like I just said. Behind the scenes, just show everything that I do, just behind the scenes, how I create stuff, set stuff up. People love that stuff. Next, I want to get into storytelling. Storytelling is very good. People just want to resonate with you. They want to understand. They want to feel like they're a part of just your story, and they want you to see if you're a part of their story. So storytelling will be good. I also add personal reflections to that. People love to learn. They love to just learn from your mistakes so they don't make the same mistakes and feel like they gain insight. So people love that. Then on top of that, I'll be doing vlogs, stuff like day in the life of a clothing brand owner, stuff like I'm going to Super Blank to find a blank, check this vlog out with me, things like that. People love that stuff. They love to just see what you're doing, what you're up to. And on top of that, I would be doing informative content. If you can provide a value, people love value. They want to gain something for you unless you're super entertaining. So being able to provide value is something I want to do, not because I just want to do it, but I want to actually help people. So that's all for my personal brand. The overall goal of that is just I want people to feel like they know me. I want them to feel like we're friends, we're associates. Now, moving on to the brand page for when I do make the brand content on YouTube. Behind the scenes stuff, like I said, I'm gonna keep reiterating that. Just show everything, show how everything's set up, show people just what I do, how I get it rolling. Then I'm gonna get into podcasts and interviews. I study a lot of big brands. I'm a luxury brand. I want to be a big luxury brand. So channels like Chanel, Gucci, Dior, Louis, all those brands, Saint Laurent, what's it called? Those brands, they get in the podcast and interviewing like celebrities and stuff, and people love that stuff. People feel like they resonate with that stuff. So that's something I want to do as well. Then I'll get into storytelling and product meaning. So kind of piggybacking off of the last content for my personal brand. I just want to be able to show people my product and just storytell this how I came up with the product, like why, what's the message behind it, why you should resonate with it, all that stuff. Then I want to get into short films, like I was saying earlier for Instagram. I feel like short films are on the rise. If you get to show your brand and your lifestyle in a cinematic way or just in a way that makes it desirable and cool, people will resonate with that and it looks good. So that's something else I'll be doing. Then I'll be doing product highlights, just showing my product in like a luxurious way, showing people like the details, telling people about it, just making it seem like a desirable product. Last and not least, I'll be getting into lifestyle content as well. So that kind of plays a part into the short films. It just be stuff that you just really want to see that resonates with your lifestyle. And the overarching point with my brand page, YouTube, is I want people to resonate with the brand, ultimately feel like they're a part of the brand, similar to Instagram. All right, and that moves us on to TikTok. So for TikTok, I have two pages as well, a brand page and a personal page. We're gonna start with the personal page. I'll be doing stuff like day in the life of a brand owner, kind of like my YouTube one. This will just be simplified and more straight to the point because TikTok has brain rot, and we all have that. So I'll be doing that. Then I'll be giving updates. So updates on like shipping, my manufacturer updates, updates on any questions y'all have, like FAQs. How long did shipping times take? How long did it take you to make an order? How long did it take you to make a design? All those questions or updates, I can answer those on there. On top of that, I'll be giving my opinions on just situations. People love opinions, they love negativity. So just being able just to talk about things, people will somehow figure a way to make it negative or just maybe make it positive too as well and be able just to talk about it. So I'll be doing that as well. And then I'll be making intimate and personal content. Just obviously this is a Christian luxury brand and I'm a Christian as well. So this is just a journey of not only just my business but my spiritual walk. So whenever I slip up or whenever I have a win or a loss or successfully like defeat temptation, all that stuff, I'll be posting it on here just so people can really resonate with me and we can be in a journey together because we're not called just to do this alone. So on top of that, I'll be making motivating and informative content as well. Motivating content and informative, that type of content people love. They love that surge of energy or that surge of just value you give them. So that's what I want to provide. Not because I feel like doing it for just the greater good, but I want people to really improve their situation. So last but not least, I'll be doing things like style and fits. I know y'all know the get ready with me, those type of content. Just being able to put that stuff on for real, showing my piece off, all that stuff, that would be good. So the overarching point for my personal brand, TikTok, is I want people to relate to my situation and my content, and I want to build a community and connection fast. Last but not least, we're on to the brand content for TikTok, which would be behind the scenes. People love that stuff. I'm going to keep saying it. So I'm going to keep doing that. Just being able to show your brand off each and every day. People love to be able to show their brand off each and every day. So that's one thing I'll do. And I'll also be doing short films. Short films, like I was saying, is on the rise. It's good content. People love short films. So I'll be doing that as well. And then I'll also be doing lifestyle content, just showing your piece or your brand in a way that just gives off a lifestyle that people love. For example,
I'm a Christian brand, so if I just position my brand and my piece in like the middle of nature, like I'm in a super low grass beach like plain, and it's like the sunset with a nice ocean view, real glossy, watery, just all that stuff. People are gonna love that if they resonate with it. So things like that. And then also trends. TikTok is super trend heavy. I also should add that to my personal brand, but it's super trend heavy. So taking advantage of trends, not becoming a trend brand, but like just using trends whenever they benefit me, can definitely help with outreach at times. Last but not least, I'll be doing things like podcasts or interviews as well. Like I was saying earlier, people love to resonate with like bigger influencers or just people that all have the same opinion. So just doing things like that and just getting other points of views from other people on situations. So the overarching point with my brand content for TikTok is I want to engage people with my audience. I want to build a community and inspire and motivate people. So I know that was a lot. I was talking fast, and a lot of y'all had TikTok brain right anyway, like I just said. So I went ahead and summarized all this stuff with very simple points for you to get. So for Instagram, I want to sell a lifestyle and build trust. That is the main points for Instagram. For TikTok, I want fast reach and to relate with audience. That is the main point for TikTok. And with YouTube, I want to build a connection and document everything. Those are the main points for these platforms. With that being said, that is all I have. That is the content strategy and plan for my clothing brand, just summarized up. I did write like specific dates and all that stuff, but you will see that play out in real time when I post every day. I didn't feel like going to just write that in there, so I didn't do that. But thank y'all again. I hope that y'all can like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully, you gain something from this, and that you follow me tomorrow for the next video. Y'all have a nice one.